What's up? What's up, Smoke Breakers? What's up, Jay? Jay's here. What's up, Jackie? Michael's here. What's up, Michael? How you guys doing? I hope you're doing good. I'm doing okay. Ain't got much to complain about. What's up, Tid Wheezy's here? Yeah, it's really hot. It's like hotter than it was yesterday. And I was complaining like a motherfucker about yesterday. It was like ridiculously hot yesterday. And now it's like hotter than ridiculous. It's like, what's beyond ridiculous hot? I would say it's probably delirious hot or fucking crazy hot or some shit. Like super ridiculous hot. I like delirious hot. That's a good one. What's up, John? John's here. He says YOLO. What's up, YOLO? What's up, Greg? Greg's here too. And you know, I think, you know, I used to think, I mean, I've lived in Texas 34 years, you know, I mean, and I thought by now I'd be used to this heat, but I never get used to it. I never fucking get used to how it sucks, you know? And I can't imagine what those motherfuckers did before air conditioning, because I know air conditioning came around like, I don't know, 60 or 70 years ago, something like that, maybe less. And it's like, what did they do? They just fucking sweat their nuts off all day long? I mean, ceiling fans are cool, but ceiling fans can only do so much. What's up, Brooks? Greg says, what's up? I'm finishing up lunch. Cool, man. Greg says, eating lunch real quick, then gone for a while. Right on, man. Greg says, quit saying it's hot. You have no idea how hot it is till you make copper. Nah, dude. No. I'm gonna say it's hot. I work inside a furnace. Hello, yo, duct tape man. That's me. It sucks because we are getting older and can't handle it as well. You know, I touched on that yesterday. Yeah, I'm getting older, you know, and fuck. I mean, it makes me feel like a weakling. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, old people that grew up in the 1800s and shit, especially the old motherfuckers, I mean, they didn't, I don't think they complain as much as I do. I guess it's a first world problem. And somebody said it yesterday, they're like, African jungle booty hot. And yeah, it's like that plus two. Get your AC fixed, duh. Dustin says, what's up? Greg, I know hot. Try Kuwait, bro. 100 there is like 200 or some shit. Yeah, but that's fucking hot. Can you imagine making copper in Kuwait? That's next level hot. That's like Mordor, kind of hellish hot. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. Closed, confined spaces are hot as fuck. Yeah, dude. Have you ever been inside of a furnace? I gotta fix my mustache right here, man. No, yeah, hot. I'm talking about it. It's hot. I'm gonna stop talking about it because it's psyching myself out. You know, I wish somebody would invent like a air conditioning shirt, or an air conditioned shirt, where you know, you put some refrigerant on your shirt and then you walk around cool as a cucumber all the damn time. That'd be fucking sweet. No, I'm out on that, bro. I think he's talking about making copper in Kuwait. Yeah, those copper workers in Kuwait, they got it rough, man. Not only do they have to worry about fucking terrorists and shit, they got to worry about like heat and dying and stuff. What's up, Jason's here. What's up, Mr. Terry? I don't know, any of you ever been to Houston? Because Houston's hotter than fucking North Texas is. Houston's hotter than Dallas. And, yeah, hot. I don't know, I kind of wish I lived in Alaska and shit. You know, because right now in Alaska, I think it's like 70 degrees outside. You know, it's good. It's fucking good. It's Alaska good. Or Connecticut. Connecticut would be cool. Jason says, yo, what's up, man? I don't know. And it's just first world problems and shit. It's not really a big deal, but yesterday I was doing work like in direct sunlight for an extended period of time, and I came here, got my lunch break, and I was like ridiculously tired. I was fucking tired. I had to take a nap and shit. Hold on, what's David say? What if in the future we needed environmental suits to go outside? That'd fucking suck, man. Climate change and a motherfucker. Shit. But I heard this yesterday. 1989 was hotter than it was like it is this year. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Abe? Haven't seen Abe in a second. Abe's cool. John says, I'm about to go home, sit under an umbrella in the pool with an icy adult beverage. That's cool, man. I'm about to go back to work and not be in a pool and not have a beer and stuff. It was pretty cool, man, this morning. Like me and the other guys in my department, we had to do some shit to the library before they opened, you know, because we can't make a bunch of fucking work noise when the library is open, you know, because they're trying to read books and shit. So we removed like the shit ton of shelves, and we did it real quick. And the lady came up to me, she's like, I really appreciate what you did yesterday. We were very impressed. And I was like, yeah, that's fucking cool, man. Oh, and that reminds me, I had my review, my yearly review. So that's good. You know, it wasn't a horrible review, but it wasn't like a shining awesome review. So, I mean, I could have asked for more, but I guess my review is based on my performance. So if I want more, I'm going to have to perform more, you know. But, yeah, it wasn't horrible, so that's good. And I don't know how the raises work here. I would love to get a fucking raise, you know, not just a cost of living increase, but like an actual raise. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Hold on. It's hot, but we had it mild this summer. Tid Wheezy says, yes, Antarctica broke off an iceberg that weighs 1 trillion tons. See, that should answer Trump's question about global warming. That is real. Man, that's a huge fucking iceberg, man. That's a big old iceberg. That's like ridiculous iceberg. Ridiculous berg. Greg says, but Antarctica is growing. What's up, Bo Taylor? Bo Taylor's here. He's cool as shit. Arturo's here. I didn't even know he was here. He says, what's up, man? Not much, chilling. I'm just complaining about the heat, talking about how I had my review at work. And then now I got to fill out this paper. And it wasn't a bad review, but it wasn't like really, really good and shit. But it was all right. And then we talked about how more it's hot. And then we talked about the heat. And then we talked about copper and shit. Almost 3,000 miles around, and no, it is getting smaller, bro. So Greg, the drummer says Antarctica's growing. Tid Wheezy Greg says Antarctica's getting smaller. What do you guys say? What do you think? I think Antarctica is cold. Hey, what's up, Zach? I didn't see Zach. Zach says, I'm looking forward to this summer. The rain gets warmer. Yeah, man, when it rains, like just for a little bit, I know you guys have noticed this. When it rains in the summer and it's just like a tiny bit, you go outside, it's like a fucking sauna because the heat and the humidity's dumb as fuck, man. Fuck some humidity. I want to get with the guy that invented humidity and be like, hey bro, fuck you. You shouldn't have invented this shit because humidity can suck a dick, and I don't like humidity, but you know, shit. Just lost 3,000 miles in radius. Right on. Show you the money. Dang, that mustache is getting powerful. Hey, thank you, man. I only use my mustache powers for good, never for evil. But, my aunt Arctica is fat. Yeah, dude, it's getting smaller. It's getting smaller. But it's not like radius, it's diameter. You know what I'm saying? And like, how do you fix diameter? I don't know. I'm talking about some random shit. Let's see, what else we got to talk about? Oh, this is crazy. This comes out of Frisco. Now, I know some of these people that work in Frisco, and this story comes out of Frisco. So, apparently there's this fucking 8th grade teacher. I got his name here. This 8th grade teacher can fuck right off. His name is Travis Chupe. Travis Chupe is an 8th grade English teacher. And he was arrested on 2 counts of indecency with a child and 1 count of having an inappropriate relationship with a child. Now, this dude, Travis Chupe, 35 years old, he is today's prick of the day. Fuck you, Mr. Chupe. Fuck you, man. So, like, apparently this girl's parents got wind that he was he was having sexual relations with a kid, and she called the police, or they called the police, and the police went over there and they arrested this motherfucker because this motherfucker is a dickhead. You know what I'm saying? You don't have sex with students. You don't have sex with minors. You don't fucking do that shit because it's not right. It's not legal and it's not right. It's not moral and it's unethical. And I don't know why I have to keep telling you motherfuckers this. Not anybody that's watching, but I'm talking to you, Mr. fucking Chupe motherfucker. Why, you dumbass? You know, it's not like rocket surgery, bro. You just don't do it. Keep your dick in your pants when you're at work. Let's see, David says he does sound like the prick of the day. Yeah, he is. He's a motherfucker. What's up, Jill? Jill's here too. Hang them at the courthouse. Yeah, you know, and it's like, I know there's two sides to a story, but it doesn't matter if she was coming on to you or not. It doesn't matter if she's really cute. She's fucking she's an eighth grader, you dumbass. So, I mean, you know, and if this dude gets convicted, we talked about this a while back. Every conviction of, you know, sexual misconduct with a minor, that means you get 1 inch of your dick cut off. Second offense is 2 inches, and so on and so forth until you have no more dick. And that would probably solve the issue of, you know, sex with minors. But I know that, you know, my boy Donald Trump wouldn't put that into effect because they start using these words like cruel and unusual, and I'm all like, y'all are some pussies, we need to do this. But he's like, nah, dude, check that shit. And I'm like, all right. Hang him at the courthouse, make an example out of him. Missed the rant, what happened? Oh, there's this fucking pervert teacher in Frisco that was fucking an 8th grader, you know. He's got like 3 felonies now. It's like 2nd-degree felony. So he's just a fucking dick. I seen a horrible video where they skin the man's stuff. Oh shit. That would stop that. Jesus. That would stop that in its tracks. So yeah, that's news. This is Smoke. Oh, I forgot to do this part. Smoke Break with Dylan. I'm the host, Dylan. Show where I tell you what's going on in the world, what's going on in my mind, and what I think about all this random shit. So our president, Donald Trump, he's all right. Love him or hate him. He's in France right now. He's talking with the French president, Gerard Depardieu, or whoever the fuck it is. And so that's like they're kind of on board with immigration. Like this French president and our president, they're like, yeah, you got some good immigration shit. Yeah, your immigration shit is cool too. But where they don't agree is climate change. Because the French president, he's like, yeah, climate change is real. Fucking Antarctica is getting smaller. And then Donald Trump's like, nah, dude, it's getting bigger. Antarctica is getting bigger. So they don't agree on that kind of shit. But anyway, they're meeting and they're going to have dinner at the Eiffel Tower and look at the Mona Lisa or something. You don't need teenagers growing up with messed up ideas about sex. No, you fucking don't. You don't. You know? I mean, if you're an adult, you made it through your childhood, you know, and you remember how difficult your childhood could be. And it's like, you want to help kids get through those difficult years. You don't want to make it more difficult, you fucks. And so, yeah, that dude sucks. Jillian, oh, Rachel's here. Jillian says, you can take away their dick, but it's their brains that need to be fixed. Penis or no penis. Jill, I don't know what to say about that. I mean, you can't go around lobotomizing motherfuckers. That's why I'm saying you got to cut off an inch of their dick. That's the rule, you know? That's the rule. When I'm elected president, then that's going to be a fucking thing. All right, let's see what else we got going. Okay, there was a standoff in Dallas. That was kind of crazy. So there's this apartment complex in Oak Cliff called Fancy as Fuck Apartments. And so these police, this dude was like shooting at cops and shit. And so do penises cause climate change? More or less, yeah. Pretty much that's the truth. You can quote me on that. There's a SWAT standoff. And this motherfucker was shooting through the door at some cops. And so the cops were like, nah, dude, fuck that. We're going to get your ass. And so they evacuated all these motherfuckers and that lived in the apartment complex. And then they were at a standoff for like 5 hours. And come to find out, they already had the dude that they were trying to get in custody. They already had him in custody. They did an initial evacuation, and they had all these people in these apartments under arrest, and somebody told them there was somebody still in there, but he wasn't. He was actually in handcuffs out by the police car. So they're sitting there talking to nobody for 5 hours over the megaphone and shit. And anyway, you know, whatever. That's some news. Fancy as fuck. Let's see, Venus Williams. She plays tennis. She's got a nice, thick thighs and shit. Come on, man. I'm trying to smoke break, motherfucker. Loud pipes save lives. Anyway, she won her 9th Wimbledon tennis tournament. So that's some news. That's sports and shit. You never hear of boobs causing problems. Boobs for everyone. Now, let me tell you something, Jill. Boobs cause all sorts of problems. Boobs cause, you know, child support payments. Boobs cause, I mean, dudes do some dumb shit over boobs, you know. So yeah, boobs cause just as many problems as dicks, but it's different kind of problems, you know. Like, yeah, I've done some dumb shit over some boobs before, and so you're wrong. Yes, they do. Greg says yes, they do, because he rides a motorcycle. He knows what I'm talking about. What's up, Jennifer? Jennifer's here. Man, I really wish I had some great examples of what kind of problems boobs cause. Boobs cause me to not fucking think right. They just make me go off. I'm like, what am I doing? I say words. I don't know words. So yeah, it's a struggle. What's up? Ashley's here. Mr. Vance is here. What's up, Mr. Mike Vance? We're just talking about boobs. Talking about some asshole teacher in Frisco. Talking about Trump's meeting with his French counterpart, Gerard Depardieu. It's the only French name I know. I think it's some actor or some shit. Oh yeah. So DTJ, that's what all his friends call him. Donald Trump Jr. DTJ, there's like some kind of press conference and some hearing. He might have to testify in front of Congress about why he met with this Russian lawyer trying to get some dirt on Hillary Clinton. And I tell you what, man, I mean, politicians do shady shit. Politicians look for dirt on their competitors. Politicians, you know, they want to find out bad shit about people they're running against. And so is this a surprise? No. What surprises people is that he came out and said it. He was so vocal about it. Yeah, I met with that lawyer. I was trying to like help my dad win the presidency. Duh. And it's not really a big deal because it goes down every day. It's just people don't talk about it that much. So and the news has been like they got such a hard-on for Donald Trump and anything Donald Trump related. You know, they want to see that dude fail. And whatever, his son tried to help his dad win the presidency. I couldn't say that I wouldn't do something if my dad was running for president. I'd go meet with some fucking lawyer in Russia and be like, yeah, I want all the dirt you got. Boobs are cool, Trump's a doucher, and fuck some dickhole principles as fuck. Did you hear that Las Vegas is on a marijuana shortage? Yeah, they recently legalized, I don't know if it was medicinal, recreational, or industrial marijuana or whatever, but yeah, I'm sure they're like running low because you can go down the store and buy it now in Las Vegas. I don't know if you guys heard this. I think this is an urban legend. I heard, like, when I was growing up, that if you got arrested with marijuana in Las Vegas, you could be sentenced to life in jail. And I'm pretty sure that was some bullshit, but you know, you never know about this shit you hear when you're kids. Let's see, I want social justice, but I care about ending the war and protecting the environment. I think the environment, it's important to protect the environment, you know, because we've only got one environment, we've only got one Earth, and there's going to be more and more and more motherfucking people on this planet as life expectancies get longer, you know, and more cures for diseases come along, and so there's going to be a lot more people eventually, and it's like, we got to stop the cow farts and the fucking ice glaciers from shrinking and all that shit. Jessica says, yay, cannabis. That makes me think about this one drug called cannabinol. Did you guys know that some cancer patients are actually prescribed a pill, and you can get prescribed this in Texas? It's called cannabinol, and it's like, it's basically THC in a pill form. I didn't know this until I researched some shit on Google. And you can get prescribed this in Texas, in any state, because it's a pharmaceutical. I think it is synthetic THC, but anyway, inquiring minds want to know what the fuck is up with that. Pot is a cure, not a drug. John says, Nevada law, don't be playing. What's up, Mr. DJ Spinmo is in the house. Let's see, can a banana baba? Greg says, yeah, it's oil. Mike says, tuning in. Anyway, hold on. I got to read that Mike's comment verbatim. Canna banananol. Canna banananol. Yeah, I like that one. Spinmo says, what up, what up? Not much, man, chilling. We're talking about all sorts of random shit. Some teacher got arrested in Frisco for having sex with an 18-year-old or an 8th grade student. That's fucked up. Oh, and I figure I should mention the prick of the day one more time. Mr. Travis Chupe, 35, middle school teacher in Frisco. He's today's prick of the day. If you see that guy, say, hey, you're a prick. See, you put on your skin and it's just like the THC, but oil-based. Right on. He says, that's fucked up. Yeah, it is fucked up, man. Now this dude's got like 3 felonies because can't keep his fucking dick in his pants. So yeah, that dude's a dumbass. Zach says, I think I want to live on another planet. Man, that'd be dangerous as fuck, man. That'd be so fucking dangerous. Man, we need to have a fucking colony on Mars. That's what we need. We need to have a city on Mars. No, how about the moon? We'll go to the moon first, then we'll work on getting to Mars after the fact. That'd be fucking cool, man. You wouldn't need air conditioning because it's cold as shit in the vacuum of space. It'd be fucking awesome. New song title for Azuline, August 4th at the Curtain Club. Cannabinol. Right on. Forgot to mention that August 4th at the Curtain Club, Azuline has a gig we're playing at Crave Fest. It's gonna be fucking cool. There's some kind of fucking cover charge. Come on out. August 4th at Curtain Club in Dallas. Yo. Tid Weezy says, I haven't found where you can volunteer for that 100K of people to move to Mars. Google search, I guess. I don't know. Hey, I'm going to wrap it up, guys. But thanks for watching. And before I go, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to remind you like I always do, be kind to everybody. Be helpful. If you have the opportunity to help somebody, you do it because it's the right thing to do. Share because it's the right thing to do. And don't be a prick. Check out my YouTube channel. Just search Smoke Break with Dylan. Check out the Facebook page, The Smoke Break. Y'all be good to one another, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow at 12:30. Later.